Hello everybody, I'm back here again with another video, custom video. So yeah, this is a video on my updated Ed. Um, if you don't know before I deleted all the videos, Ed was completely made of cardboard except for the base, and I think the crane arm, because that was made of styrofoam for a very brief period. I don't have the original one. I still have it. I just don't have it with me. So yeah. I know you can't see all of it. There was no way I could get it actually in shot properly without having him completely pushed back. Um, but this is the best I could do. But I'll get handheld. I'll pick up the camera and show you the rest of him. Uh, we'll go from the base all the way up to the top. The base of it, this is a standard just piece of track. I think it's a 4-inch piece of track with some popsicle sticks underneath. These are supposed to be like a ladder that goes up. I think someone's using that. I don't know what that noise is. I don't know if you guys can even hear it. That these poles right here are from a Thomas and Friends wood Nafert station. You can just unscrew them. I think they require. I think they use security screws, but they also could. Can't remember though. They could end up using the standard screw. And they are a perfect height for Thomas Wood engine. For Thomas Wood Railway engine. This kicks. We just had it on yesterday. And it broke off of them. Where is he? I'm just wasting time. I'll just pull out someone else. I will use Madeline. Why not? So yeah. An engine can fit underneath. Standard engine can fit underneath. So yeah. Not too tall. This area right above it, this was at first the original base from the original Ed. Like this was on the bottom. That's a track riser for the middle. These are some block. Let me raise up now. Start getting handheld. All these 5 blocks, including the 6th block up here, that's within the head. That makes up the frame of the head. They are wood pieces of wood that I found for about $6 at a Michaels. They came in packs of 3, so I got two 3-packs. Each came with 2 pieces of wood that were this size. For some reason, the 2 bigger pieces of wood, they were 2 different sizes. I have no idea why. I didn't even realize that until I got home and I took them out because the bigger piece of wood was like covered up. This is the original turntable piece from Carter. This I will go into in a moment. The head, these pieces of panels are pieces of wood that you can get at Walmart. You can get like a 6-pack of these, and I have like 4 of them on there. The arm assembly, this was a really hard one to do. The arm is made from a Lego Juniors fire engine set, because I took the ladder and bucket from that set for well, it was a city set, but it looked to have the package of the Juniors line. So because I took the ladder from the I took the fire bucket for Matt. That's why I got it originally. This is a Thomas Minis weight that I just glued to the top of it. And this is made from 2 1x4 plates and a 2x4 plate just put on top of them. And it's on wheels. There's a Technic pin that goes through the bottom because they already have Technicals, and I put a little hook underneath that. They're just the Lego tow hooks. I got a lot of them off of eBay. The Thomas Minis weight is kind of like on its own track, or it's more or less on a guide piece. The Lego wheels, they're on a track made from popsicle sticks. You can get them at like craft stores or even Walmart. Like you can get a 300 pack, which is what I got from Hobby Lobby, or you can get or you can go to Walmart and get like a 50 pack or a 100 pack. I think I did that at one point, but Walmart you can get like different sizes. So what I did was I essentially glued 3 together, and I just glued them to the bottom of that. These are pieces of wood you can get at Hobby Lobby. They went on something else, but then when that broke, I just ripped it apart and used those pieces. This rod right here, this was longer, but I just cut it down, and it's literally just scotch taped to that end. I tried to glue it, but the glue wouldn't stay. It's glued on this side to a Lego brick. It wouldn't stay up, so I was kind of forced to use the Lego brick. It's a perfect size. I just put some glue in and just shoved it in to the little hole. Yeah, take that how you wish. The back of the head, I'll show that out before I show the face. Let's make sure. And I just ran into Carl. Hold on. Let me move Carl's head. Here's the back. The back is there's a funnel, which is a smokestack, which I am actually gonna remove now because it's kind of pointless and it kind of looks phallic if you really get down to it. So yeah, that's removed. Anyways, this is more or less like the ugly side of it. Not saying any of it looks pretty, but these are 8 Thomas Minis weights that I just took out of the engines And I just taped 2 of them together, and then I taped 4 of them together, and then I just basically taped all of them together. But they're all taped individually by 2s, and then again by 4s. Uh, this is just acting as a counterweight for it. And this box in the back, these panels were meant to hide the wires to it, but I got these ball jointed lights. They're meant for like Christmas dioramas, like they're sold at Walmart's during the holidays. I got them a while ago. They were I used them in a few back when I used to make back when the original run of videos were up on the channel. I just can't remember which ones, and I don't have them backed up. But then I moved them. I decided to put them inside my Trypticon, my Titan class Trypticon, so I can, and it lit up the chest, which it didn't look bad, but at the same time, it's like you couldn't really transform anymore because the wires would get in the way, and they get tangled up on each other, and yeah, they're on ball joints, so they will move around, like it can touch the ground. So yeah, this is the battery pack back here. It also kind of acts as like a counterweight. So if I can get this, there we go. There they are. I'll show them in a moment with the lights off. This one, the ball joint isn't as loose, but isn't as tight. But this one is definitely tighter on the other side. So yeah. The face is from the original Ed, which was a Trackmaster Philip face. But this time, since I got like this paint on it last time I made Ed. On the first one at least. I got all over the mouth. The mouth was covered in like this tan color. So I decided to repaint the face completely. The cab is made from some Lego pieces just glued to the bottom. Yeah, I took a lot of design cues from Big Mickey himself. From Big Mickey, the shape for one definitely kind of resembles it. If the lights weren't there and you shut off the lights, all my lights, and you saw a silhouette, you'd probably say that's like a poor excuse for a Big Mickey. So yeah, 34 and the Ed are on. 34 is on the side of the. I don't know what this body. I don't know what the body's like technical name is called. I know it has like a technical name, but and Ed is painted on the side of the head. It kind of rhymes. Anyways, I'll show you it with the other cranes and with it completely hooked up. Hold on a second. So yeah, here he is, next to the cranes. He's a lot shorter than I actually thought he would have been. I was actually kind of afraid he would have been around the same size as he was before. So he is a little bit taller than Big Mike, but he's shorter than Sarah. So at first he was like a level with Sarah. Now he's definitely taller. So yeah, and I like the height he's at. It doesn't make it unbearable to use. Because like these guys, they're not that bad to use. Like I never really had problems with trying to fit them in, but Ed, he always had the problem of he was way too light because he was made of Pop-Tart boxes with just a few pieces of wood at the bottom. Like that was the most weight he had. This one is pretty much entirely made of wood, just with a few exceptions. These guys are just made of Lego, but they stay together really well. Sarah, she's an actual official product. So yeah, I posted a whole bunch of videos, not videos. Well, I posted like one video of me showing off the lights on my Instagram. So yeah, my Instagram has like a whole bunch of photos of the work in progress to this. And yeah, basically, not really from the ground up, like from the top of the base up, or top of the base, then to like the left or right, however you want to position them. So yeah, if he wants to stay like right next to the cranes, he'll have to be off to the side in the siding. Sometimes it might be like that, and sometimes he might be actually on the line. I might not do it all the time because while this side I was able to get it so the popsicle stick is right under the connector. This side isn't, so sometimes rolling stock. Okay, it doesn't really happen with this one, but sometimes some things will catch on there. Yeah, you said we'll have. Yeah, he catches on there. It's just that it's not the actual products. It's just that it's not the crane's fault. It's more or less my fault for the way I designed some characters. Like A7, I had to push down the magnets so much that he tends to get caught in a lot of things. Just so, so yeah. By the way, I was gonna put a pole in here to make it a bit easier to crank, but it doesn't have the clearance to do it. So maybe I'll try to lower it at some point. Maybe, I don't know. I might try to lower it. So yeah, that's about it for this video. If you guys enjoyed the video, let me know. By the way, I worked on these while I was waiting for parts of that to dry, because that wood glue takes a lot longer to dry than super glue. They're essentially just cargo cars. This one doesn't have any like side walls, and this one is just cargo car, just recolored. So that would show you that they're cargo cars, so they're not really gonna be ground shatteringly amazing. So yeah, yeah. Let me know what you guys think. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.